Welcome or welcome back to It Is Not Too Late. Today is my no spend challenge recap for the week. Before I do that, I just want to thank everyone who has sent prayers or posted comments about the wildfire that we are experiencing in our area. So I just want to give y'all a very quick update. I'm recording this Monday night. It'll post Tuesday morning, first thing. So in the last 24 hours, the wind has picked up quite a bit. The size of the wildfire, because of those winds, has increased slightly. It is just under 400 acres right now, but the homes that are right now considered most in jeopardy, those are protected, and there are very strong fire lines there. We want to thank the local restaurant who just really stepped up, brought everything together. As of this afternoon, the local Department of Natural Resources has taken over the meals for the fire department, and the bulk of those firefighters have been able to move to the local Boy Scout camp. They might be short beds, but they have beds there, and showers. It is great. So in the 4.5 days that our community and just all the enormous support from our neighbors, our little restaurant served 4,000 meals. There were hundreds of volunteers, and we all had to go and get food handlers permits, and some were just making several hour runs to a grocery store. So we got the word today about 3 o'clock that we could start bringing any remaining supplies over to the Boy Scout camp, because that food and everything that was collected was to feed those firefighters. So this afternoon, this community, we moved 16,000 pounds of water, Gatorade, various drinks over, and over 5,000 pounds of dry goods. And it's just so amazing. It was not any one person. It was, our community and just our surrounding neighbors. And I hope it is not something anyone ever has to go through, but it happens all the time. But we are just so fortunate that there have been no injuries. We have people opening up pastures for livestock. All of that got moved late, and people were bringing trailers to help move the livestock, and just really wonderful. One decision I made, I want to say last Thursday, I would have recorded it Wednesday. I did a video about my long-term and short-term savings and spending those funds and having to do reallocation. Well, who knew? So this is my completed challenge envelope, and this was part of July, and then what I had done so far in August. I pulled all this money out, and that is what I spent to go and purchase things for the firefighters. So it did not go to debt, and I don't feel bad about that. I think it went exactly where it needed to go. And some of these are just, you know, this one was $9, this one was $5. But contributions like this, like mine, of just a few dollars, you know, ended up being 20,000 pounds of food and water that are transferred over today, that they'll continue to use for the next week. That's not counting the 4,000 meals we already fed them with, because, you know, we had to come up with all of that as well. So thank you again so much. Enough of that. That it is supposed to start raining tonight into tomorrow. Not huge amounts. We're hoping that the wind stays down and they'll get a better handle on it, but that's where we are right now. Okay, so let's save some money. So I do my no spend and my habit tracking all together. The colors are the no spends, and then I do a number total at the top, and then it's $1 a piece. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I did not count my spending for the firefighters as a spend day. What I did was I reallocated all of that to donation. And like I said, it went where it needed to go. And by doing, you know, all of that money was just from my little freebies, which I will show shortly. You know, we'll go and do some. And I could not be happier with, you know, where that money went. All right. So Monday, some days, this week was perfect because I had so much going on. I didn't have time to not do anything, and I was running around crazy. So I got my steps and all the things. So Monday was 5. Tuesday was 4. Wednesday was 5. Thursday was 4. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday were 5 apiece, which should be $33. So what I do, let's count this: 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So what I do is, pardon me, I do scratch offs, and when I have more than $25, then I can do some scratch offs. When I hit 25 or below 25, then I have to stop. So I had $20 rollover. So I'm setting the 25 aside. So I've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we can do 28 plus 1 in scratch offs. Hopefully it makes sense. Just watch. It'll make sense. It'll be fine. But it just makes sure that I don't have an IOU on these. So that's why I do it that way. And I gotta find my scratcher. No clue. So I'm just gonna steal a different coin. Okay. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will list all of these cards down below. This one is Windmill Ridge Budgets. These all go in the same envelope. So this is $1. This is the haunted houses. So cute. So we'll stick that in the back. Next up is Norellis Budgets. I think last week we got a 12. I had no idea how much these were, and it was just like, you know, but that's why I put that, you know, minimum on there. She did tell me later that she thought that 12 was the largest one. That's okay. It's okay. So this one is 8. So we will put in 10. We know we've got one more. You're okay, kitty. Next one, these are from Windmill Ridge Budgets again. This is kind of a winter, and some of them have animals. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, Dosi's gonna come help. Are you helping? Okay, okay. You gotta get down, baby. Okay, so $5 now. So we'll put 5 over. We still owe that 1 when we get some change. Dosi. Alright, next is Mischief Managed Budgets. And this one says nice until proven naughty. Hilarious. Is that you? Nice until proven naughty? Is that you? It sounds like you. Yes. Okay. Alright. So this one is $11. Hey. There you go. You wanna play with the dice? Look. Go get it. Alright. So funny. Yes. Oh my goodness. Alright. So that is going to wipe out our money. So we gotta find some change. Hop down, baby. So let me take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put a 5 over. Hey, you. I know you just wanna say hi to everybody. Say, I am so handsome. I am so handsome. And I am spoiled rotten. Yes. What do you hear? What do you hear? All right. Let's see if we can figure this out here. So this one was $1. Hey. Norellis was $8, so 5. Hey, 7, 8. The animal one was 5. Okay, Dosi, that's just enough out of you. Okay, 5. And Mischief Managed Budgets was 11. So 10, 11. Oh, we can do one more. Look at that. Okay. So this one, sorry about that. There's just, you know, kittens are kittens. So this one is the scarecrows, and I gave the cat my dice. So we'll use this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is $2. So we've got one more left. So we will do so these are the Alice in Wonderland set from Loving Life at 60ish. And this one is 11. So we will take our 11. So this time we're only going to have $15 to roll over, but that'll get us started for next time. So I hope that makes sense, how I do those. So let's see, and again I put these all together. So let's see what we have total, and buy back our 5. Let's see. Money, money everywhere. Yay. All right. So far in our no spend, and this is July and August. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. This might be just, oh, I took 100 out of here already. I forgot to put in a thing. I was like, that's awful low. Because I took 100 out to pay on debt already. So 165 makes more sense. Okay. So the next thing I have is my freebies, and I just, whoops, sorry about that. I just have, I think, $7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But again, this is, you know, where I got all of that money to get stuff for the firefighters. So I think I'm always going to do these now, just to have a few quick dollars. So what I do is, if I roll a 1 to 3, I'll save $1, and 4 to 6, I will save $2. And so this is going to get 2. And this is from Norella's Budgets. And Flower Power has just 1s and 2s on it. So this one will get $1. And now we're down to just 2s. So I guess next time we'll just do 2s. And this one, we can still roll, is 2. So we will scratch off the 2. All right. And this last one, we have $1 left, so we won't roll. We will just save $1. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thursday we will do our budget for the last half of August. Payday's Friday. Yay. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.